And we're live.
We're on the subject. We might as well hit it. And you can have Lil Wayne if you want.
Oh, hell yeah. I will take that to the bank. I will take Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Wayne can't hang with my top pick.
And the rules, once again, were nobody who's actively sick under 50. And those are the only rules we laid out, right?
And they have to be human. I don't know where you're going with this.
I mean, Air Bud is a celebrity, is he not? Air Bud the 7th or whatever.
You found some sick old fucking dog or something. It doesn't work.
No, they all have to be people.
Mm-hmm.
What is a person?
And just because you don't know them doesn't mean they're not a celebrity. I don't know
about that.
We'll have to. Tucker will be the judge of who is or is not a celebrity. If we go too deep cut, Tucker will say yes or no.
All right. Do you want to kick it off?
Yeah.
You're proud of your list, Woody? Hit us with it. What do you got?
Here is my top pick. My number one. This is going to make me as much as $15. Alexei Navalny. He's run against Putin several times to be president. He has 4 million subscribers on YouTube. He has 2 million Twitter followers, and he leads the Russian opposition party against Vladimir Putin. He's my top pick for dying. And he's
under 50?
44.
Ooh.
That's a really good choice.
He's famous enough. Yeah, that's a celebrity.
He's the Russian opposition leader politician. I love this choice.
That's your top one. Who are the rest?
I like Chris Brown. Chris Brown has a history of both drug abuse and mental illness. 6ix9ine, similar type thing. Kanye has severe mental illness issues that are only kept in check by his wife, Kim Kardashian, who's surprisingly sane.
They're getting a divorce.
I know he's on my list, partly for
that
but
reason. Kanye's too rich to die. He's not.
Yeah, I have considered that as a risk. There are people who need him to make them money, but yeah, this one I think some of you guys might have too. Pete Davidson. Did anyone else pick Pete Davidson?
No. You mentioned you might.
Is that Butthole Eyes?
Yes.
He's SNL.
It's fun. I'll share he does look like Butthole. This picture of him, but
he's got butthole eyes.
He has a history of drug abuse and mental illness, which is my under 50 combo.
Is he white? He always looks so dark.
I always assumed he was white. I'm not a I don't know.
Anyone with a skin tone that dark just really turns me off.
Demi Lovato, she's on my list. A little bit crazy right now. Drugs and mental. Kelly Osbourne, I think she's a quality pick.
Kelly Osbourne, what's she?
Drug abuse and mental illness. She's been both in rehab and in a mental institution before. The strong combo. I've done my research on this. Here's 2 long shots. John Jones and Tony Ferguson. So John Jones, right? This guy, very, very healthy. But Tony Ferguson, he's the one we always point out who was an actually crazy person who grabbed his son and jumped the fence because he had heard voices in the walls and stuff. That's Tony Ferguson. John Jones routinely gets in traffic accidents, drinks and drives. He goes. He has these highs and lows. Now, the thing about John is he's hard to kill. So I'm not. If I only had 5 choices, he wouldn't make the cut.
You know what? If John Jones gets paralyzed, that counts. I'm throwing that out there.
He's throwing me a bone. I like it. Yeah, he's also hard to paralyze. This guy.
He's a young, fit athlete. If he gets paralyzed, and unless a police officer shoots him, that doesn't count.
Wait, so you're making unilateral decisions about now it's not a death pool, it's a death or serious injury pool.
Only in the case of Mr. Indestructible.
He's going after like a 6'4", incredibly fit, top of his game athlete and saying that guy, it's a ridiculous
He
pick,
got into
frankly.
a traffic accident with a woman and her arm broke. How hurt was John Jones? He starts running laps around the accident to go get things from his car before he does his hit and run.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
He was fleeing the scene to hide his cocaine.
he fled the scene and then he ran back to the scene to get whatever. Cocaine is a good guess. It might have been pot. And then he left the scene again.
It was cocaine. It was in his system. Look, I'll argue with you to the end of days on the steroids thing because it's iffy to me. But he was definitely high on cocaine when he hit that pregnant woman and broke her arm.
He stole Chael Sonnen's record for most steroids in his system simultaneously in a USADA test.
Don't think that's true.
Good.
You know what though?
Chael said it. He wouldn't lie.
If you were to get paralyzed in a car accident or something, that does not count.
That's how I expect
only
him
a
to
police
die.
shooting.
Car accidents are one of my leading causes of John Jones' death.
All right,
That's what it
fine.
takes. That's what
I'll
it would
give you
take.
John
He's
Jones,
been in
but
2 DWIs.
I will not pay out unless someone dies.
Okay.
Fine.
I'll keep going. Alex Hinault. I mentioned him before. He's the guy that free soloed El Capitan, something like that.
Yep.
You guys would probably know him if you saw him. He's famous enough. Another guy, Kodak Black. I'm barely familiar with this.
Kodak Black isn't gonna die, dude. He's in jail right now.
Oh yes, that helps with your. I don't assure him.
Oh, he's a rapper in prison. He's gonna be fine. He's popular, probably.
He's a rapper in prison, and apparently all the Broward County rappers are good choices for death pools.
Yeah, Woody, go to Kodak Black's Wikipedia page, his entry, and it says under children, greater than or equal to 1. I've never seen a greater than.
Why is his offspring an algebra problem?
Well, he has at least one child. It could be 10, could be 2, we don't know, or just 1.
Tucker might be more up to speed on this thing, but apparently Broward County rappers are a good choice in general.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not super into rap in general, but yeah, I mean, that specific group, I guess that specific area is pretty tough. It'd be like saying Baltimore City rappers are probably prone to die, which is also very true. And also you should look into Freddie because you guys asked who would you go for? Mm-hmm. The only person that came into mind would be Freddie Gibbs, who got shot at and escaped and then went to jail. And now he's out of jail, I think. And he's a rapper too.
Okay. And he's 38. This is strong. Yeah. I only have one more. And she's definitely famous enough. Miley Cyrus, in and out of rehab, drug problems, and goes a little crazy from time to time. And she said she was currently struggling with going crazy during the pandemic.
Can I just say that I think that it is infinitely more interesting for a death pool to end on,
under 50.
So morbid, but under 50, but also I don't necessarily find betting on gang violence as the more the better. It's more probable, but it would be more interesting if Miley passed away in this than somebody who had a long history with gang violence and was targeted for something. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
All right, so I get my list here.
Okay, go ahead. I'll round
Hunter Biden.
He's 50.
I feel like he knows too much.
Is he under 50
on the nose?
He is 50. It's 50 or under, right?
I don't know. I don't remember what we said.
Last time I said I'll allow it to Kyle 1 because of that guy, but we did say 50 and under, so that's fair.
50 and under. I thought.
Oh, 50 and under. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're right.
I feel like he knows too much. Maybe he gets a cyanide pill from somebody, or maybe a mysterious car accident.
Crack, doesn't he? I thought that was going to be.
No, he hasn't smoked crack in some period of time, Taylor.
I like those were the best pictures of him taking a selfie with a crack pipe in his mouth. Imagine that level of I'm fucking untouchable. My dad's gonna be the president.
Who are you sending it to? That's my question. What friend do you have? If you're smoking weed and you send a picture of you smoking weed with a bong, I might be sick, dude. But if you smoke, if you're doing crack, I'm gonna be who's the market audience for this?
There's a whole group text of politicians' kids. He's sending it to Malia Obama and Chelsea Clinton and Meghan McCain, and they're
y'all are pussies. Do crack with me.
Yeah,
Meghan McCain's got a syringe in her arm. She's a pussy.
No, she's just a picture of her at Burger King again.
People give Hunter Biden a hard time, but dude, he is the Charlie Sheen of presidential children.
Fair enough. All right, my next one. And this is kind of fingers crossed. Melissa McCarthy. I find her to be just repugnant, annoying. Just one of the worst human beings to look at. And it's like that quote of Trump talking about Rosie O'Donnell. She's not just ugly on the inside. He's like she's not just ugly on the outside. She's a really ugly person as well. Like that whole thing where he just tears her apart. I hate her. I hate Melissa McCarthy. I hate her being in any sort of movie. just an awful person.
So I
Melissa
recognize
McCarthy.
her
haven't seen her
face.
in
What do I know her from?
But I
she's
saw her in
that
that
Gilmore
movie
Girls.
Spy. I saw her in Spy with Jason Statham, and I
She's
thought
she was one of the female Ghostbusters. Like
I didn't see that, but she was funny in Spy. I thought that was a funny. I thought she was.
yeah, everybody says she's funny. I can't stand her.
I think I saw
mean,
her
I've
on
seen her.
Gilmore Girls too, ages ago.
Strike 3.
To be fair though, Jason Statham was the funniest character in that movie.
Jason Statham.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
believe he got typecast as a guy who drives cars.
What made you pick her?
I'm a transporter.
Because she's
She doesn't look healthy, and I hate her. So
you
it's
picked her
really
because she's chubby and you don't like her.
it's a passion project. Yeah.
Okay, all right,
yeah,
I like it. All right, that
the
works.
the same reason I picked Queen Latifah. I feel like she's overweight, she's black, and she's in the appropriate age group. I feel like I think Black Americans die just more readily than I mean she's just more likely to die, and she's a celebrity around
just
50.
Right on the dot at 50.
Dude, Kyle's whole list is like 50-year-olds.
I'm cutting them close. You know, I figure like that's the way to go. DMX.
Fuck, he was on my list.
Up too late. Should have went first. DMX. I gave you Lil Wayne. DMX.
Because you
mine.
wanted DMX. I wanted DMX.
I'll trade.
No.
That's funny.
I didn't think so. Nobody's trading Lil Wayne for DMX.
Damn it.
So
Okay.
why is DMX
Okay.
a good pick?
Young-ish black man in America. I just and he's appropriate aged celebrity. I don't know. I just feel like he's in that rap gang, and he could easily be shot on the street or have some sort of drug issue or be running with the wrong crowd. Just a lot of stereotypes that I'm just compounding together here to say DMX.
Roger that.
Chris Jericho, the wrestler, our former wrestler.
He's
I
having
think
a tough go of it.
What's wrong with him?
Well, he's getting kind of, I mean, outside of being like vocally right wing and like COVID denier and stuff.
yeah, I feel like this is a guy not wearing his mask. He's got a long history of steroid abuse, not just use. And maybe he's got a weak heart, and he's not wearing his mask. A little bit of COVID pushes him over the edge. Chris Jericho.
Ex-wrestler, that's a great pick. Ex-wrestlers die like even earlier than ex-football players.
Yeah, from CTE, battered body, drug abuse over the years. Good
Sure.
choice, I thought.
That's a good one.
And this one, I think she might even be under 30. I needed to like double check that. But Snooki from Jersey Shore.
Is she having a hard time?
She
with
is
it?
not under. There's no way she's younger.
When
than
is she not having a hard time? There's no way she's prospering in life.
Snooki
like-
is 33. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought she was way older than me.
Exactly. That's why I think she's a strong choice. And she is my youngest pick by far. And I'm guessing she'll be the youngest pick in the game.
It definitely is.
Yeah, at 33 years old, but 33, but looking 45. That's how you know she's a strong choice.
Yeah. And
I
I don't
think-
has,
Oh, go
does
ahead,
she have anything going on right now? Like, I mean, like successfully? Because I haven't heard of any, like you hear about like DJ Pauly D and some shit from time to time, but I've heard nothing about
Yeah.
Snooki.
Pauly Shore has more going on than Snooki right now. That's
Yeah.
another reason why I think she's a good contender. Suicide counts.
Ooh, Pauly Shore could pick.
Oh, I didn't pick Pauly Shore. That's the end of my list. It's Snooki.
Okay.
She was
Well, then
on
I'll-
Celebrity Family Feud. So-
By the way, that's
Big.
6. By the way, I
With
just picked
Ninja.
6. I don't know if that's allowed. I will deduct if
Oh.
I need to deduct one, then I will cut Snooki.
I like the
cuts-
idea of going to Snook. I'm sorry, going to 6.
Oh, sure.
If Taylor has enough.
Going to Snook.
I had 6, but DMX was one of them. So I'll have to find a different one. So my number 1, I put, and I took the tactic, all men. Men die earlier.
And they make
wanna
bad
pick-
decisions.
Yes, and they make more reckless decisions.
That's
So
true.
number 1, I put Ben Affleck. History in with
considered
alcoholism.
him.
He's been to rehab a bunch.
Under
struggled with
50 for sure?
depression, Under 50.
How old is he? He's like on the other side of 40, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, he and Matt Damon like in their mid 40s.
Oh,
I
okay.
think, right? I didn't even look up how old he was because I was convinced he was under 50. He's 48. Okay, cool. Good. I'm glad he is. Lil Wayne, obviously. I think
Solid.
that's my ringer pick. Lil Wayne is going to be, I'm going to live and die by Wayne in this competition.
None
And
of you
so-
guys can hang with
so
someone
will
who
he.
actively
And
opposes
so-
Putin.
Number 4, I just looked up a guy and I just found out that he's not allowed. I just looked up former football players with severe CTE. and it was like a huge list. And I was like clicking through them all, and I was like, oh no, I need to go to living football players. So I scrolled down the huge list and found a smaller list, and I found a guy named Steve Gleason. And I thought he was just regular paralyzed, but it turns out he has MS. I just found that out about 3 minutes ago. I went by the photo on the Wikipedia page. I assumed it was a bad tackle or something. I didn't look. So not him. Travis Pastrana is another one. He's a professional stunt guy.
Yeah, that's a
He's
fun choice.
Fantastic, though.
Jumps out at he's great at it, but it only takes once. You know, Evel Knievel said that, or he would have.
Did he die of cancer though?
No, punched in the stomach or something.
That's Houdini.
Oh, whatever. Fucking some guy.
You pulled a Woody somehow.
All right, whatever. I don't know. And then this one, Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Oh,
46 years old. And then where was my other guy?
I don't know
that's
much
really
about Alex Jones, but I would bet he has high blood pressure.
Oh, that guy is high.
With all that
Yeah.
bone broth he's drinking.
And he's
Yeah.
always red.
He's always yelling.
Thick and he's yelling. He's got hypertension written all over
He's
him.
not.
Yeah.
He's kind of fit though. Have you seen him shirtless?
He's a barrel.
He's a strong looking man.
There's a lot of muscle on that frame.
Yes, and I've seen him shirtless. I have a suspicion, my own conspiracy theory, that's his best recent day. Like if he took his shirt off right now, he wouldn't look as good as
He
that
didn't
day.
hit up an all-you-can-eat buffet and then go post shirtless or anything. I agree with you there.
So I think it's
Like
a flattering look at him. But
Yeah.
Also, have you seen him young?
He's shredded when he's young.
Yeah,
It's
Alex
weird.
Jones he had a great physique.
He looks like a different person.
I'll try
like
to
his
find a
head is
picture.
half the size. Yeah, look it up. You will be surprised at what Alex Jones looks like young.
He looks like the Russian boxer in Rocky.
Oh wow! What the fuck? He does.
You never saw that? He looks really good.
He
does
was
look a little bit like-
fucking Ivan Dragoff
Yeah,
or whatever.
right? How did he go from that to
Fat. Yeah. Well, it came down to eating and over drinking mostly.
Yeah,
That would be my guess.
he
But,
was
like,
actually
he's
a-
fat. He takes a bunch of supplements that are absolutely not approved by anyone other than him. And so that's I think Alex Jones is a good one. My other one, and this is the youngest one probably on the list if you drop Snooki, Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill
Really?
is morbidly obese, and he also does something that's even worse than just being morbidly obese, which is constant up, down of your weight in a severe way. That's really dangerous for you. Like you're not supposed to go from 400 pounds to 180 pounds to 420 pounds to 200 pounds to 380 pounds. Like you're not supposed to do that. That's super bad for you. So Jonah Hill is my young pick.
Is he fat
is he
again?
fat now? Yeah.
Because
What day of the week is it?
I'm
Alright,
not
well, I'm
saying
gonna
you're
go to his
wrong, just that
Instagram.
I'm
I'm
out
going
of
to his
touch maybe,
Instagram.
because I thought he got thin.
His Instagram post from November 20th, he's got bonies. I hate his
Let me go.
Can you share a link? I'm not good at Instagram.
Sure, here.
Boomerang
Oh my
here.
goodness.
Sorry, I just like saw it. They're like so it's like, you know, when you see those girls or I mean whomever standing like awkwardly waiting to order coffee and you're like, what the fuck?
They like bow-legged.
Yeah, look at him.
Oh, what's he doing?
Here he is in a wetsuit, like
That's
Right,
like
so you
the
can't
beginning.
lie.
That's
So
like
he's
a
not-
Oh,
freeze
wow.
frame of like the beginning of a building implosion, like when the bottom part starts going up.
Yeah, so he's not fat, right? He's not fit, but he's not fat, I would say.
He's also
So-
effectively wearing a condom. Like you split that open and he's going to burst out of there.
So I've worn
Sausage.
wetsuits. I've probably a lot more than anyone else here, and they're not flattering. They don't. Yeah, they just show what you got really, and he's wider at the hips than he is at the shoulders nearly.
Yeah, that's not good. But my
Yeah.
main thing was that he's fat and that yo-yo dieting, very dangerous.
Mm.
I think they wanted him to play the Penguin in the new Batman, and he turned it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so
what is it?
Taylor-
Patriot did that.
Do your list super quick and then carry on. Recap.
No, I did Ben Affleck, Lil Wayne, Travis Pastrana, Alex Jones, and Jonah Hill.
Okay, that you
Were my
finished.
Yep.
And you only had 5. So
I
I
only
need
have 5.
to
I can
narrow
pick
it
another one
down.
real quick. I can pick another one.
Yeah. All right.
Fattest celebrities under 50.
Is Hillary Duff in a tough spot?
How
You
could
know
she
what?
be? She looked
You
really
gotta,
good
you know,
last
you really,
time I saw her.
I think going after defunct Disney stars is a really good play, given how
Justin
many of them
Bieber.
turned to porn. I don't think he's gonna die.
This is a terrible article. Aretha Franklin's dead.
And far over 50.
Worst off Disney stars.
Success.
17 who have been arrested. This is what you want to see.
Who was that guy from Saved by the Bell that did the porno? Was it he had some silly name? What was his? Like Screech or something? What was his fucking name?
Wait, why not go after Shia LaBeouf?
Saved by the Bell porn videos. This is a whole.
Oh, there's more than one.
Genre.
Never got into that show.
Me either. It was before my time.
Orlando Brown from That's So Raven got arrested for DUI, domestic battery, felony drug possession, was captured by bounty hunters in 2018.
That's pretty cool.
And then also arrested for burglary. That
Man,
I
wish I could have been there was a point where I had to like surrender to the U.S. Marshals, and I was like, man, it'd be a better headline if I had to surrender to bounty hunters. Like, I wish we could do that.
All right, my last pick, I pick Jorge Garcia, the guy who played the fat guy in Lost.
Oh, he's still alive?
Strong pick and under 50, huh? Kyle, it was Screech, and his real name is Dustin Diamond.
Dustin Diamond. How can that be his
It's like he had a porn name already.
Yeah.
Why did you choose Garcia?
Because he was the fattest person under 50 I could find.
I do like the pick.
I mean, that was the tactic.
That's a solid idea.
Yeah, what am I gonna do? That guy looks like he does heroin. Like, I don't know how to.
I'll write it down. And Taylor, can you give me your list slowly enough for me to type?
Yeah. Ben Affleck.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Lil
who you
Wayne.
Sorry.
Wait, again?
Lil Wayne.
Uh-huh.
Travis Pastrana. Alex Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Jonah Hill. And Jorge Garcia.
All right.
Kyle?
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. I've got it close by.
Sorry, Tucker.
No, get it done because I don't want. This is great though.
Hunter Biden.
Ooh, I like that.
That is a solid pick.
Melissa McCarthy.
Your passion project.
My passion project. I'd do it myself if I could. Queen Latifah. DMX. Don't know his real name. Chris Jericho. And Snooki.
Okay, and for the record, I'm going with Alex Nelvani, Alexi Nelvani.
Mm-hmm. That's a great pick, I think.
I really feel good about him.
If we were doing a most likely to be poisoned contest, I wouldn't even allow that one.
He's already partially.
I should have just picked a list of South African leaders or South American leaders that we're going to just depose anyway in the next 4 years.
All right, Chris Brown, Alex Honnold. I went with Kanye. I actually think he's just a lot of fun. You know, if he dies, it'll be a huge celebration of my prediction there. Kelly Osbourne, she's just a wreck. Pete Davidson, he goes in and out of being a wreck.
Butthole eyes.
Mm-hmm.
He does have odd eyes.
That's an early warning sign of death.
And that's 6.
Develop butthole eyes.
Early warning sign of not being funny.
That too. I hate him.
I don't know anything about him. I was just being a dick.
He's just he's one of those people on SNL that's just like always fucking breaking character and laughing, and it's like you're not Jimmy Fallon. Shut the fuck up.
So I got a little creative with some of these spellings.
Yes, like you.
This should be 90% right. But here's the list, everyone, on our screens. All right.
Boom.
Excellent. All right, now.
Wait, hold on. I just remembered one person who should have been chosen. Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks, age 42, caught for doing meth, and I just sent it in for the 900th time. That guy is dying.
Wait, did you know he's turned it around?
For how long?
Good question.
Yeah, see,
solid. I hear you. I hear you.
God damn it, that was a good pick.
Oh, I like it. We don't know his
what's
real
the name
name,
of
right?
what's the name of Aladdin's helper monkey?
Oh no!
Because that's what he looks like in the right frame of that picture. Doesn't he look like Aladdin's helper monkey? Yeah.
It's Abu.
Abu? Yeah. It looks exactly like Abu. It even looks like he's chewing. Yeah. Oh man. That sucks.
It's funny you mentioned that because the picture on the left is the current one.
Really?
I guess everyone knew that. Oh, maybe not then.
I
Yeah,
did not
yeah.
know that.
So that's an after and before. They just kind of have him in the wrong order. But he
That's
got
good.
he got
Wow, he
straight.
looks
He has
way
new
better.
teeth. Yeah, yeah.
for
Nobody's ever had their photo taken in front of a cinder block wall for a good reason.
That is true.
I
You don't
promise.
go to the historic cinder block walls of.
No, that is not a vacation pic. When you got a cinder block wall behind you for a photograph, it's
Yeah.
never a good day for
He's
you.
just cutting and
Certainly not.
bulking.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the most important part: what is the bet? How does the betting work? What if there are multiple deaths? How much money is on the line?
I'll start it. I'm gonna say everyone ponies up $10. It ends when the first person dies.
Yeah, I was gonna say usually the death pool is just first person dies. And because it's under 50, we don't want it should just be one person.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't wait for like someone to get 3 out of 5. That could
We
take
will
20
never
years.
have another death pool if we wait for more than one. We may
That's
never have
true.
another one with this list.
Okay, so $10 each.
Sure.
All right, sounds good.
All
Next.
right.